Today we start our journey into version control system, Git and GitHub, very essential tool for every software developer and engineer. Let's start with a common problem. Have you ever worked on a document, on a project report, and save it as report.docs, report final.docs, report final2.docs, and so on? But it's very confusing, right? Which one is the latest? Which one has the correct data? What if you want to go back to day one's version? So, solution of all the problem is version control system. A version control system is a tool that records changes to file over time so that you can recall specific versions later. Means if you're currently on version 2, so you can easily move on your previous version, that is version 1. So you don't have to create multiple files like final.docs as previous example. Now let's understand what is Git. Think of Git as a CCTV camera for your code, for your content. It watches every changes, who did it, when, what was changed, and it stores snapshots. In terms of Git, it called commit. We will discuss in this lecture. You can rewind and see the history with the help of Git, and multiple developers can work together and Git will track who changed what. So we can say that Git is a distributed version control system. It runs on your local machine and manage code, versions, branches, and merging. And it enables collaborations for developers. Now let's understand what is GitHub. GitHub basically is an online platform, online service where you can store your Git repositories. Git repository is what? All the content inside the folders, you can just put it into the GitHub platform. With the help of this, you can distribute globally your content and other developers are access your content very easily in online mode. So we can say that if Git is your CCTV camera at your home, then GitHub is your cloud storage like Google Drive, where you upload those CCTV recordings. And in technical terms, we can say that Git is a cloud-based platform for hosting Git repositories. It helps you share your code with your teammates, manage collaboration, and contribute to open source. It provides various features like pull requests, issues, forks, branches. We will discuss all the features in upcoming lectures. Right now, just think of Git as your notebook and GitHub as your Google Drive for your notebooks. All right, let's move forward. Now, question arises, why use both Git and GitHub together? When you use Git alone, Git alone means local only. Local only means you can track changes in your files, in your folders, in your directory, in your repository in local mode. Means in your system only. But can't collaborate easily in online mode. And if you're using GitHub alone, it's just a website. You can't track versions without Git. Git is what? Git is a tool for version control system. So together Git and GitHub, you get version control as well as cloud hosting also and collaborations. For example, imagine you and your friends are building a mini web project. On your laptop, Git tracks your changes like saving checkpoints. You push it to the GitHub. Your friends can see and pull updates. They add new features, maybe push again and pull back. GitHub acts as a shared code hub and Git acts as the history manager. Now let's understand how to install Git tool in our PC and how to configure our first GitHub account. So with the help of given link, that is https git_scm.com/downloads, you can download Git tool in your PC. Let's understand how to download it practically. download Git tool, just open your web browser and enter the term git underscore scm. Press the enter button. You will get this kind of a screen. Here, three options are available. First, we have Mac OS, second, we have Windows, and third, we have Linux Unix. So I'm currently using Windows operating system. So I'm moving with Windows. Just click on that. Here, link is available. Git for Windows less x64 setup. Click on this link and just download it. Now, open our download folders and just open Git tool in our PC. Just click on yes button and then click on next button again. Again next, again next, next, next. Just click on next again and again like this. And now Git is installed in our PC. Just click on finish button. Just close this window. Now let's verify is Git tool installed successfully in our system or not. To verify this, click on start button and open Git bash. Here, just open it. After open it, just type git hyphen hyphen version and just press enter button. So it returns git version 2.5.1.0.windows.1 is installed. Okay, it means Git tool is successfully installed in our system. Now it's time to set up our GitHub account and create a new repository in it. So to create new GitHub account, just click in the search bar GitHub sign up. Press the enter button and choose the first link, that is sign up for GitHub. So here is the first window of github.com. Just click on sign up button. So here two options are available to set up GitHub account. First, we have continue with Google, and second, we have just put all the information in the form manually. So here, I'm putting all the information manually here. That is branchi.verma. In username, just mention your username. My username is educator pbabes. Select your country and just click on create account. It returns confirm your email address. So you will get an OTP on your particular email address, registered email address. After OTP verification, you will get a screen like this. Your username with your password. Just click on sign in button. So here is the first window of your GitHub account after creation. So now our GitHub account is set up. Now it's time to create our first repository in our GitHub account. So we have two ways to create GitHub repository. First, we have In left pane, a button is showing create repository. You can just click on that button, and here we have another button that is plus sign. Just click on it and click on new repository button. When you click on new repository button, here you can give the name of your repository. So my repository name is git underscore demo. In the description box, you can add a small description about your repository. So I'm adding here a demo of Git and GitHub. Okay, just right now, just leave all the steps, configurations steps, and just click on create repository button. Now, our first repository on GitHub is successfully created, and our repository URL is https://github.com/educatorpbabs. Just remember it. What is this? It's my username slash git underscore demo dot git. Okay, we will use this URL later in this lecture. Now it's time to configure Git in our local machine. So how to do it? Just open your Git bash again, like this. Here it's my Git bash window. To configure Git in our local machine, we use the command git space config space hyphen hyphen global space user dot name. Then space in the colons, mention your name, your professional name, like this. Now just press the enter button. With the help of this command, we just configured our username for Git and GitHub. Now it's time to configure our email, registered email with our local machine. So how to do it? With the help of command git underscore config space 2 times minus sign, then global space user dot email space. Now please mention here your registered email address with your GitHub account. Now press the enter button. Okay, so how to check our Git is configured successfully in our system or not? So just use the command, and command is git space config space dash dash list. All right, press the enter button. In this information, just focus on last 2 lines, that is user.email equal to your email and user.name equal to your username. Okay, so now it means our username and name is configured in Git successfully. Now it's time to create our new folder and make a directory for it. So how to do it? Just use mkdir space, for example, our folder name, that is git demo space and n space cd your directory name, that is Git demo. Press the enter button. This command creates a new directory in your system named Git demo, and just enter in this particular folder, that is Git demo here. Okay. Now, firstly, we have to initialize Git in our new directory. How to do it? With the help of Git space init command. Now, it returns initialized empty Git repository in this particular folder. Okay. Now, now create a simple text file in our directory. So how to do it? With the help of echo command, echo space content for your file. For example, hello and welcome first year students in BTech. Put it all your content in inverted commas like this. Use angular bracket and mention the file name like new dot txt. Mention the file name with extension like this new dot txt. Just press the enter button. Now I'm creating a new directory named as git demo and add a file in it named as new.txt. Now it's time to check our git status. So how to do it? With the help of git status command. Just press the enter button. So it returns on branch main. Initially in GitHub, we have main branch. Okay, our branch name is main. So here it returns one untracked file named as git add file and named as new.txt. So what's our next step? Our next step is to add this file in our Git. So how to do it? With the help of Git space add and followed by your file name, that is new.txt, and press the enter button. Now again, it's time to check our Git status. So how? With the help of Git status command. Press the enter button. Here, changes to be committed. So here, new file, that is new.txt, is in your staging area. Now it's time commit this file in our GitHub repository. So how to do it? With the help of command git space commit space -m space your first message. For example, new dot txt file added, put it in inverted commas and then just press the enter button like this. So here in main, here is the branch name, root commit is new.txt file edit, and it returns one file changed, one insertion, means one new file inserted in your repository. Okay, so now how to push it in your GitHub repository? Now it's time to add our Git repository in our local machine. So how to do it? Copy your GitHub repository URL and then open your Git bash again and mention here git remote add origin space the URL of your repository. Just paste it here and press the enter. Okay. Now your GitHub repository URL add as an origin here. Now put your text file into your repository. How to do it? With the help of git push space -u space origin space main. Just press the enter button. When you press the enter button, you will get a new Git setup like this, and it's asking to about connect to GitHub. With the help of this, we can connect our Git to our GitHub repository. So click on sign in with your browser button and it redirect to here. Just click on authorized Git ecosystem. Now it returns. Please complete authentication in your browser. Authentication is complete now. Now it's time to return in our GitHub account again like this and check our repository status. So with the help of this button, you can access your repositories here. And here we have our first repository named as Git demo. Now you can see the changes. Our new .txt file is available in our GitHub repository. So that's all for this video. I'll see you in the next lecture, in the next video. Till now, please subscribe to this channel and thanks for watching. All the best.